Hey YouTube, we're back again from Nathendo 145. Sorry that it feels like it's been some time since I've made a video. I have had trouble coming up with some ideas for videos, but now I finally came up with one since I've been playing a game a lot very recently. It is, as you can tell by the video title and on the screen here, Super Mario 3D Land. And originally, this is actually the second game that I ever bought at all. And I really had fun with it, and I even understand the controls without even having to find them out myself. I mean, I didn't really have access to Google search back then when I first played this 5 to 6 years ago. And my copy did not come with the instruction manual, especially since I bought it many years later when Nintendo stopped including instruction manuals with their games. Even the original firmware on my 3DS does not need an update to play this game, which is good. Like the games I play the most, which are Cars 2, which definitely does not need any updates, New Super Mario Bros. 2, Mario Kart 7, and this are the games I play on here that do not require any updates on this firmware for my 3DS. And now I can play the game in 3D. And I have the feeling that 3D Land makes better sense for the name on the 3DS, especially since there's this 3D effect, as you can see right here. Makes better sense for the because it's on the 3DS, and it has the 3D effect, and it doesn't, Mario 3D World doesn't make as much sense for the name on the Wii U. Well, it made better sense on the 3DS, especially since this was first before 3D World, of course. And this game had the 3D capabilities with it being on the 3DS, so I think it made better sense. Anyway, I've been talking too much. Let's get to the point here.
Here we go.
Keep in mind, this is the file that I've been playing myself, but I decided to make another file here, specifically for these videos. This right here is my file that I have completed, my very first file that I made when I bought this game. But we're going to be making a new save file here. Alright. Let me take out my stylus. And I like the fact that the scenes here are with these black bars to make it in 21:9 for the screen dimensions. Like you're seeing a movie. And even my favorite movie of all time, which came out in this same year, 2011, Cars 2, was also in 21:9. And when I see this 21:9 in 3D, it actually does look good. The 3D actually does look good as long as you look at it from the front, which is the right angle. I used to save these picture screenshots to the 3DS camera app, and one thing you can do with them, not on the 3DS camera app, but on this, is you can shake your 3DS and it'll do that. Unfortunately, this is a single-player game, unlike Mario 3D World. But I think I like this one better, especially since I've played it more times. And I understand it more. So, today we are going to be completing World 1. Let's go! I'm going to turn the 3D off, actually. But one thing I will show you is that there's two settings for the 3D. I don't know how to describe it because sometimes the 3D can trick your eyes. But I'm going to turn the 3D off right now. And also so that you can see it better in the video, because you definitely see some blur or something that when the 3D is on. And we're gonna I'm also throwing in a challenge here. We're also gonna try and get all of the star medals. And yes, I've played this course enough to understand the the hidden things in it. And of course you would understand the first stage because it's the first stage. Let's actually see if there's anything in this tree. There's another thing in one of the other trees, which I'll show you in a second. Oh, cool. 2 1-ups. 2 1-up mushrooms today. 1 regular mushroom. I'm going to show you something cool. You can also blow into the microphone, and this will happen. Hang on a second. Let me... That'll happen. When you're around the ink piranha plants, which I think you only see them in this series of the 3D games, when you blow into the microphone in those games, or when you blow into the microphone for the ink piranha plant, it actually blows away the ink that they spit at the screen. I'm pressing the L button. Hang on a second. There we go. Yeah, there's something wrong with these trigger buttons on here, so eventually I might have to get them fixed. I just have to press them hard enough. So originally this was the raccoon suit in Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES, I mean there was a Tanuki suit in that game, except the Tanuki suit in this game and in Mario 3D World are actually better. Now if my R button will work here. Oh, I thought Toad throws out the star. But on some parts, you actually have to zoom into the binoculars to see Toad, and then he'll throw out a star medal. And I forget where the star medal is. Oh, and as soon as I say it, there it is. Mario 3D World introduces the cat suit, but still keeps the Tanuki suit. And funny enough, Mario 3D World actually has the Mega Mushroom in that game, which was introduced in New Super Mario Bros. For a handheld, so they should have the mushroom in this game too. Oh, and look at the funny sound that the big... I'm going to try and do this without getting hit, but they make a funny sound. Listen. And it's good to hear that the sound quality is actually louder on this than compared to the DS. And also the sound quality, there's no pixels in the sounds, so it's actually much better here. Even though around this time, games did improve graphics on the DS. But by that time, the 3DS would have been around soon, and people probably would want that if they cared for graphics. And you also get the cool 3D feature, even though it's not so cool to certain fans, because they would mainly just care for what Nintendo has to offer with their games more than the 3D effects. That's why the last model was the 2DS XL. Because some people didn't like the 3D, which was the main gimmick of the console. Now I'm going to show you the thing with the ink piranha plants. As you see this, they blow on they spit on the screen, but... Oh. They spit on the screen, but... Look at that, magic. But really, you just blow into the microphone to get that to go away. And keep in mind, unlike the two-dimensional games, you actually can jump on the piranha plants and they'll get killed, just like you would with Goombas. Oh, I didn't even realize that was there, so let's go in here. This was the case with a lot of Super Mario games. they are either or they would start with the overworld courses and then have an underworld or underground level as the second level. Yeah, I have to press the R button hard enough for it if I want it to work with me here. Yeah, I'm gonna take this thing off the charging cradle and just play without the charging cradle, but I needed to charge it anyway, but I'm just gonna charge it the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna get this checkpoint flag first. Oh, there goes that. Oh! And we got another one up. Before we get the star coin that's hidden right over here, and it moved the camera as soon as I pointed to it, I'm gonna get everything that's in these blocks first. I'm gonna try and avoid the enemies because I wanna save them for the... I'm gonna try and get this, that's another cool thing with this game is they have the longer question blocks, which I think is pretty cool. Now I'm going to show you the star here. They're the same as they are in the other games. The old power down sound was actually the pipe sound in the older Mario games. The last one I know to have that sound, I think, is the original New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. Because then New Super Mario Bros. Wii actually removed that. Keep in mind, there's actually a warp pipe up here, just like you saw on the original Super Mario Bros. For the NES. Except I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to go to the regular flagpole. And in case you're wondering what that is, it's because that's what I sound like right now because I'm trying to fight off a cold that I have right now. But I don't definitely have the cold. Just it's something that's trying to prevent me from doing things with other people. But I'm trying everything I can to fight it off. It's not 100% there, I can guarantee you that. But I'm just doing everything I can to prevent it from being 100% there. I've been taking medicine, eating healthy things, and doing everything. I even went on a run to try and prevent that. So keep in mind, I am not definitely sick. I'm just half, I guess you could say, sick. Because, well, I don't know actually, but I'm trying my best to prevent me from being 100% sick. Oh yeah, that's right. For the first one here, you have to zoom in Toad. Thank you for working with me, R button. Thank you so much. Eventually, if those fireballs don't hit something, they'll eventually just disappear, as you saw about a few seconds ago. And funny enough, with this game, there's only the green Koopa Troopas, but I guess that's the main primary color for them. The red ones were common with the Koopa Paratroopas, which I'm not sure, I don't remember if they exist in this game. But in Super Mario 3D World, if you knock off the Koopas, well, if you jump on the Koopa, it actually knocks off their shell, and they try and get it back. Which we actually don't see with other games, I don't think. That's a non-stop question block right there. I'm gonna get my leaf out here. Oh, that was actually not how I expected, but actually was pretty good. There that goes. Now I don't have an item in stock. And I'm trying to remember, where was the other star coin? Is it this one that the thing is in? Bless me there. There's actually a different type of Tanuki Mario where Mario wears a I think he wears a what is it? I think it's a cape around his suit, and then whenever he ground pounds, he turns into a statue. Yeah, there's the third one, and I thought the third one was with this music block, but I guess this might be the second one, the second star medal. And I'll be honest, because I did a Geometry Dash video recently, while we're on the topic of this, Geometry Dash kind of bases off Mario the fact, similar to Mario Run, but it predates Mario Run. Since it has the star coins, the star ones, they're actually called secret coins, and they only appear in the Rob Top made levels, and the fact Geometry Dash actually you just run straight through. Alright, what a waste. Oh no. That's too bad. I did not expect that. At least we can fix that. Now let's fix it. I know many YouTubers can do this without dying, but I actually did not expect myself to fall like that because I was trying to get the 1-up mushroom, but couldn't stop myself from running, so at least there's still this here, so we can do this business. Yes, we got all 3 of them this time, so actually an improvement over the last time. So there's not really anything too different there other than that, because I'm just running through the same part again. No, this time I'm not even going to bother getting that. I'm just going to go down and try and beat the level. And this one, I'm going to get my Tanuki suit so it'll be easier to get the star. Yes, we did it. I thought I was going to miss it. Direct land. Yes, we did it. So even though I'm still battling this off, I couldn't leave you guys with no video, considering I'm still fighting this sickness here. But keep in mind, I'm only saying that because I don't know how to describe it, since I'm not 100% sick. I'm not definitely sick. I'm just minorly, but I couldn't leave you guys with no videos. But either way, I had no ideas. But if you guys can give me ideas of what else to do, even though I've got more of these worlds to play. There's 16 of them, so we can do each one in a separate video. But if there's other videos that you want to see that I can do, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Now keep in mind, this is actually the Super Mario Bros. 3 music here. They decided to bring it back, and actually, because they have the Tanuki suit, which is basically the raccoon suit, except it's actually much better. Okay, there goes that. Now, here it comes. Oh, that was close. I wonder if you could go backwards on those hills there. Yeah, you can't. So if you wanted to use that as a stop, you could. Now I'm gonna see if there's anything above us up there. There isn't. I thought there was. But we still gotta check for star coins. Because that's also one of our main goals, is to get all the star medals here. In this game, they're meant to be called star medals. Oh, at least we did that slowly. Oh, this is where there's actually something. I actually thought it was on the other one. I'm gonna assume that... Oh, this one actually stops. I actually thought that that was gonna be a non-stop one like the one in the previous level. Now we gotta time that perfectly. Ah, pushing us back. There we go. We did it. Now here comes the fast part and the scary part. I'll say why it's scary in just a second here. Because sometimes I actually forget that there's that railing. I actually did last time that I played this level, and I just try and float my way down here, which I can definitely do. Let's see if there's any secrets up here. I always check for secrets just because. But there's definitely not any secrets here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yes. We did it. Let me know down below if you guys enjoy this game. There's just one more stage left to go, but before that, we're going to go to this Toad house. And keep in mind, at least when you during the time where you still have to beat every single level, if you have not beat every single level, I think, the Toad houses disappear after you visit them. They don't come back. I'm not sure if they come back after you beat the whole game. Thank you, Toad. I like the Toad House music, I'll be honest. So see, it's gone. Except I'm not going to be wanting to use this fire flower. I think I'll probably use my... You know what? I'll actually just save the Tanuki leaf for later and just use the fire flower suit and see how it goes. Because that's the one that Mario had all the time. Mario had the fire suit for much longer. You want to play with fireballs? I'm going to give you some fireballs. You want to play with fire? Now I'm going to teach you playing with fire. Keep in mind, that's also a movie, which is actually pretty hilarious. The movie is. Keep in mind, I don't think those dry bones you can kill with fireballs. I'm gonna wait for this to go away. Great. I should have waited. At least there's a checkpoint flag in this one, which I don't think, I don't remember correctly if there are any in the other castle or boss levels. But there definitely are not in the airship stages, if I remember correctly. Keep in mind, I'm not dead. And this one, you can actually see where you are. Now, I think there was a little secret up here. Yes, there's a one up. Now, let's see how Toad is doing. I know he can't give us a star because he's trapped, but... This is just like with the original Super Mario Bros. Where Bowser captures Toads in the other castles until the final one, where that's the one where Peach is in. Here comes that Bowser here. Ah! Yeah, I hear the Toad screaming. You want to play with fire? Alright, here's my fire suit. Even though I know I probably can't kill him with fireballs. Because his fireballs are not the same. Mine are not the same as the ones as his, so I don't think any fireballs are going to do anything to him. Oh, it's a tail Bowser. Yeah, my fireballs don't hurt him. No, I gotta... Now look at this funny thing. Look at this funny thing here. Oh, he's a fake. Because also, oh no, that's a waste. So I can't get that. So if you didn't know, in the original Super Mario Bros. As well, there's fake Bowsers until the very last Bowser that we see in the very last castle stage. It's nice Nintendo gives us that extra time, even though there isn't a huge point, especially since we're at the end of the level. And we get big flagpoles on the castle or the boss levels. And I like the ending music here. Cool, we get a 1-up. Now let's see how many lives we have. 23? And being just one world? That's impressive. So thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for more. And stay tuned also for the World 2 video for this game. Alright, so you guys know the drill. Subscribe and do everything else. And I'll see you guys next time.